morning, students. So again I came back with the studies. It is after like more than 5-6 days, I think. This is due to Diwali, and then I have some other work to do. But anyway, I will continue with the class today. So today's class will be in the same topic which I taught in the last lecture. I hope you have heard the lecture and maybe you have studied the lecture also, the topic from your book. So today I will teach you the difference between exogenic and endogenic forces. So endogenic forces, as you know, is endo means within, that happens within the surface of the earth, inside the surface of the earth. So the forces that originates internally or internal forces are known as the endogenic forces, and the external forces, the forces that act upon on the surface of the earth, are known as the exogenic forces. So endogenic forces is always constructive forces, because due to this force different kinds of mm, like landforms evolves, like fold mountains, block mountains, volcanic mountains, different kinds of plateaus, all all gets constructed due to these endogenic forces. And exogenic forces is destructive forces. Why destructive forces? This is destructive forces because this is due to see, in exogenic forces, the main process is weathering, mass wasting, or erosion. So in all these processes, the land mass, the landforms gets to be destroyed. In weathering, the rocks gets weathered away, and in erosion, the rocks gets erodes, and those are transported by the river water. So this is a destructive process. The third difference is, what is the main source of the energy? That is the internal heat. The internal heat is the main source of the main source here. And in weathering here, in exogenic forces, it is the weathering, mass wasting, erosion, deposition. These are the main processes that happens here. Again, the fourth difference is, this in endogenic process, there the effects of the landforms, the new landforms, can be visible immediately after the damage happens. Suppose there is a volcanic eruption, suppose there is an earthquake, so we can see the visible changes on the surface of the earth due to this endogenic process. But in exogenic forces, the landform or the new land masses that takes place over the years, over millions and millions of years, like a river valley that has been created by the river, or the glacier valley that has been created by the glacier. Those are like the changes that occurs over a period of time. So it creates changes over the years, millions of years. So coming into the fifth difference, the differences, there is a differences in temperature, in the pressure of the various layers of the earth, that actually gives rise to the density differences, and this gives rise to the conventional currents. And in exogenic process or exogenic forces, on the movements either within the earth or on the surface of the earth occurs due to the gradients from the higher levels to the lower levels, from high pressure to low pressure. Coming into the sixth difference, so here there is a movement of the lithospheric plates, and in exogenic forces, it derives the energy from the atmosphere, that is from the sun, that is due to many various tectonic factors. So these are the actually six differences between the exogenic, or between endogenic and exogenic forces. So these differences are very important in order to understand the processes or the landforms that gets to be formed, due to the processes endogenic or exogenic. So on one side you will see there is a volcanic eruption, there is earthquake. On the other side there is glacial erosion, there is wind erosion, there is river erosion. So one is the cause of one is due to endogenic forces, the other one is due to exogenic forces. So I hope students you will like this lesson or like this lecture. If you have any queries, you can actually mail it to me, write it in the comment box, or you can call me and ask for clarification. So this is all for today's class. Thank you. I will come up with some new topic tomorrow.